The Spanish football scene was alive with anticipation as FC Barcelona welcomed UD Las Palmas to the iconic Camp Nou. A clash that had both fans and pundits alike eagerly discussing the potential outcome of this encounter between one of La Liga's most storied clubs and an underdog side that's proven to be no easy challenge this season. For Barcelona, this match was more than just another league game. It was an opportunity to continue their dominance in the Spanish top flight and maintain their position at the top of La Liga. The team's performance in the previous weeks had been nothing short of dominant, with their attacking prowess and solid defense being crucial to their success. However, coming up against Las Palmas, they knew they couldn't take things lightly. On the other hand, Las Palmas had made their intentions clear. With a solid start to the season, the Islanders had caused some surprises and were eager to prove they could compete against the big boys. A trip to the Catalan capital was always going to be a daunting task, but it also represented a chance to showcase their potential on a grand stage. FC Barcelona's form, a period of stability. Barcelona's form coming into this match had been largely impressive. With the managerial experience of Xavi Hernandez steering the ship, the team had seen a resurgence in their attacking play. Under his guidance, Barcelona had started to resemble their old self, a high-pressing, fast-paced, and dynamic force on the field. Their midfield, with the likes of Pedri, Xavi, and Frenkie de Jong, had been the driving force in their dominance. These players, combined with the experienced leadership of Sergio Busquets, were dictating the tempo of matches, setting up attacks, and making life difficult for opponents. Barcelona's forward line, consisting of Robert Lewandowski, Rafinha, and Ousmane Dembélé, had been wreaking havoc on opposition defenses. Lewandowski, in particular, had been in fine form, scoring crucial goals and proving that despite his age, he was still one of the best strikers in Europe. However, despite the positive form, Barcelona's defense had been a point of contention for some fans. While they had been solid for the most part, they were still prone to the occasional lapse in concentration. This left many wondering whether Las Palmas, with their counter-attacking style, might be able to exploit any weaknesses. Las Palmas, the underdogs with a point to prove. Las Palmas, based on the Canary Islands, came into this match with a quiet but growing confidence. They had made significant strides in recent seasons under the management of Garcia Pimienta. With a blend of youth and experience, the team had the tactical discipline to compete with Spain's best. Las Palmas had caused a few upsets this season, defeating some of the league's top teams, and they were looking to continue their impressive form at Camp Nou. The key to their strategy was to stay compact defensively, frustrate Barcelona's attacking players, and look to exploit spaces on the counter-attack. While they didn't have the star power of Barcelona, Las Palmas possessed an organized and disciplined squad. Their defense, led by veteran central defender Jonathan Vieira, was hard to break down, and their midfield trio of Alberto Molero, Edgar Gonzalez, and Kyrian Rodriguez had the ability to link up play and create dangerous opportunities. One of the key threats for Las Palmas was their pace on the counter-attack. With the likes of Enzo Loides and the lightning-quick winger, Sandro Ramírez, Las Palmas had the tools to hurt Barcelona if they left spaces in behind. A swift counter could lead to big opportunities, and it was clear that Las Palmas would need to make the most of every chance. The tactical battle between Xavi Hernandez and Garcia Pimienta was intriguing, with both managers possessing distinct styles of play. Xavi, with his philosophy of possession-based football, looked to dominate the ball, control the tempo, and break down Las Palmas with intricate passing moves. On the flip side, Pimienta's Las Palmas were more pragmatic, preferring to sit deeper, absorb pressure, and look for quick transitions. The question was whether Barcelona's high-pressing game could break through Las Palmas' defensive structure, or if the visitors could weather the storm and exploit any openings on the break. Xavi's decision to field an attacking lineup, with Lewandowski spearheading the attack and Pedri and Xavi behind him, showed his intent to go for the win right from the start. But Las Palmas, with their compact defensive block, were determined to make it difficult for Barcelona to find spaces in and around the box. First half, a fast-paced start. As the match kicked off, Barcelona immediately took control of possession. From the get-go, they showed their attacking intent, with Lewandowski dropping deep to link up play and Pedri making dangerous runs into the box. Las Palmas, as expected, dropped back into a 4-4-2 shape, determined to frustrate the hosts. Barcelona's early pressure was relentless, and it didn't take long for them to carve out some promising chances. Rafinha tested Las Palmas goalkeeper Álvaro Valles with a shot from the edge of the box, but the keeper was equal to it. Lewandowski's movement off the ball also caused problems for the Las Palmas defense, but they stood firm, blocking shots and clearing the danger. Las Palmas' counter-attacking approach was always a threat, though. In the 25th minute, they had a fantastic opportunity to take the lead when Sandro Ramírez broke free down the left wing. His cut-back pass found Kyrian Rodriguez, whose shot went just wide of mark and Ter Stegen's goal. As the half wore on, Barcelona continued to press forward, but Las Palmas' defense held strong, and the game remained goalless at the break. The visitors had certainly earned their keep, frustrating the home side with their resilience and tactical discipline. Second half, Barcelona's persistence pays off. After the break, Barcelona emerged with renewed vigor. Xavi's halftime team talk had clearly inspired them, as they came out with more intensity and determination. Within the first 10 minutes of the second half, Barcelona was applying constant pressure on the Las Palmas defense. It didn't take long for Barcelona to break the deadlock. In the 56th minute, a beautifully worked move involving Pedri and Lewandowski saw the Polish striker find the back of the net with a composed finish. The Camp Nou erupted as Barcelona finally took the lead, and the pressure was now on Las Palmas to respond. Las Palmas, though, weren't ready to throw in the towel. They responded by making a few attacking substitutions, bringing on fresh legs to try and change the dynamic of the game. In the 68th minute, they had another golden chance to equalize when Edgar Gonzalez found space in the box, but his header was brilliantly saved by Ter Stegen. Despite their best efforts, Las Palmas couldn't find a way past Barcelona's defense. As the match wore on, Barcelona continued to control possession, with Pedri and Xavi pulling the strings in midfield. The introduction of Ansu Fati late in the game added even more energy to Barcelona's attack, but they couldn't add a second goal. Full time, Barcelona 1-0 Las Palmas. As the final whistle blew, Barcelona had secured a hard-fought 1-0 victory. While it wasn't the most emphatic of wins, it was a crucial 3 points for the Catalan Giants, who had to grind out the result against a stubborn Las Palmas side. For Las Palmas, there were plenty of positives to take away from the performance. They had shown resilience and discipline, frustrating one of the best teams in Europe for large portions of the game. Despite the defeat, they had proven that they could hold their own against the league's top sides. As the season progresses, Barcelona will need to stay consistent and ensure that their defensive vulnerabilities don't get exposed in upcoming fixtures. Meanwhile, Las Palmas will look to bounce back and continue their campaign, knowing that they can compete with the best when they're at their best. For now, the story of FC Barcelona's 1-0 victory over Las Palmas is just another chapter in what promises to be an exciting season in La Liga. Stay tuned for more action as the season continues to unfold, with Barcelona aiming to extend their title challenge, and Las Palmas hoping to defy expectations and secure a respectable finish.